Hey, wonderful people. If you're still here, it means you really want to know how to do this. So press on and don't give up. Okay, now we're going to be looking at how to set up our audience, or what we know as targeted audience or targeted location, or whatever you might want to call it. So when you hear somebody say, I have a restaurant in Abuja, and what I do is I sell food every day, and there's no way I can wheel my food from Abuja to Abia State or to Lagos State. So I want to target people or customers from my locality. This is where they come. This is where they come. They don't just run the normal advert, they come here to run the main advert of what we call targeted audience using the location and the kind of persons you want to target. So let's dive in and see what it looks like truly. So we have create new audience and we have use saved audience. It shows that before you use saved audience, you must have what created your new audience. So as it stands now, we want to create new audience. So let's come here, go down, and you might see location. Now there are different options under this location, but the best one has already been selected, pre-selected. So I just leave it to people living in or recently in this location. So we have Nigeria as a selected country because right currently I am in Nigeria. So now we want to diversify because Nigeria is made up of 36 states. So we cannot, and like I said, you have a restaurant in, let's say, Lagos, and you want to reach people in Lagos. And let's even go deeper and say we have a restaurant in Lekki, and you just want to reach people that are in Lekki, Aziz, Ajah, or the island. Now let's look at how we can do that. So we click on, you remember that Nigeria has already been pre-selected because that is the place of my location right now. So you come here and type, let's say, Lagos. We're trying to, take it down to where we want. Now if you do look at Lagos State, Nigeria, you click on it, it has automatically changed the map to Lagos Ikeja, and then the surrounding Ekpe and the rest. So we can also include other. What about we say Lekki? You see what I'm doing? Lekki, you see all it's showing us every location or every territory within Lekki. We're seeing Lekki Beach, you see Lekki's, they just show you random or neighborhood within Lekki. So what if I click Lekki here? You see, it has taken me down. And notice that the Lagos has been clicked. Then under Lagos we have Lekki. Then whatever we say Ajah. Now you see, you have to be very careful to know to click because it's not only Nigeria that has one particular name. There's Lagos in US also about here about. So you see here now, I've clicked on Ajah, and you see there's Ajah in India, there's Ajah in some other countries. So we have to be specific. We have to be specific, and let's look at Ajah Road, Ajah, Lagos State, Nigeria. You see, I am creating more location or more territory. I am dominating more location or more territory under Nigeria, and not just under Nigeria, under Lekki, Aziz, and under the island. So that's how you can keep going. Let's say, for instance, if you want to come down to the mainland, let's say Maryland. Maryland. Now, Maryland is a very trish word. So there's Maryland in the United States. So let's say Maryland, Lagos. Now you see how to be specific in your search. So that is it. So you can even go as much as including street names, local government names that so that it will be specific. For instance, if I sell food around my street and I want people in my street to find me, I want to look at my street name and other streets that is close to my street or my restaurant. So that is one aspect of choosing a location here. So that's one aspect. So you can explore this on your own. Now let's now look at the age. Let's say, for instance, you have age restriction. You come here and you say, I don't want to sell anything to people within 18. Let's say for instance, you sell alcohol and you don't want to sell it within from you want to start from 18, which is the right years to begin to take alcohol according to the law. So you can start by 18, you can start 20, you know, and then you come here. I want to end it to people within the age of 65, within the age of 60. You understand? You come here and then you select what you want. So that is how you are gradually targeting your audience according to what you want yourself. So you come here again, you say gender. Let's assume that my item is just for female or just for male. I want to restrict it solely to a particular gender. This is where it comes. But sometimes it depends on what you sell. If sometimes you can be selling something that a man can see and like for the wife, and buy for the wife. So sometimes people like to leave it in all. Why some people say, okay, I just want the men, I just want the female. So you click on all. Now that has been selected. Now we can still go further and say, let us let us do a detailed targeting. A detailed targeting, if you see here, it is off. If you see that it's off here, but we can, go into more details by saying, let's look at what is going to come out now. We can say add demographic, add interest, or add behavior of people you want to react to your advert. Now, let's look at browse. Let's browse. Let's say demographic, education. I want people within the field of, you can say, I want engineer. Okay, I want people within environmental engineering, chemical engineering to see this post alone. Are you seeing how interesting this thing can be? So you click on it. You click. Let me finish writing it. Okay, it has been selected. Sorry, I need to. Okay, so chemical engineer has been selected up front. So you can select, okay, you want to, maybe you are running advert on something that has to do with chemical engineers alone. Now you have to target it to those demographic. In those demographic, you click on browse. Now it's not just education. You see there are different lifestyle there. There are different lifestyle there. You have to be careful. If not, if you can't, if it leaves, you have to start over again. So we have education. We have under education. We have field universities. For instance, you want to target your friend in a particular university, or you want to reach out to people in a particular university. You click on schools or university. Undergraduate here, field of studies. Very interesting thing to explore. If I tell you, if you want to education, look, is it high school, university, foundational degree, so many things to say but a few. Now if it comes to financial, you look at income. You want to look at the income of people that you want to sell to. Is it people that are living within this within the US, or you can even specify it within your own country as well. So that is that on finance. So life event. So I would advise you to take your time and explore everything so you'll be able to know the one that works for you. So that's demographic. Now what about interest? You want to see people that are interested in business and in industry. For instance, if what you want to do is specifically for maybe you want you're doing a promo on your office stuff, you definitely know you want to target people that has interest in business and industries. If you want to target you're a musician, you definitely know you want to target people on entertainment, and then you now explore the options under entertainment and see the one that fits what you want to do. So family and relationship, hobbies and activities, food and drink. For instance, you have a restaurant, you want to target people that always like to view food and drinks online. You choose food and drink and any other consumables that is being listed here, and you see that it will work perfectly for you. So that's just by the way on this particular demographic. The interest. What about behavior? Let's see behavior. Anniversaries. For instance, you are trying to launch a vacation tour center, and then it is coming towards a particular time where people want to summer, or people want to go on vacations. You have to click on people that you want to reach out to, we definitely have interest in looking at a tourism side, so if you click on anniversaries, people that have anniversary within the next 61 to 90 days, it will show your advert to people like that. So when we say targeted audience, we want our advert to reach some specific persons that we have in mind. So that is why you run advert. You say, my advert did not convert. You did not convert because you did not target the right audience. So that is it in this aspect. Now we have narrowed down our targeted audience into a detailed targeting. And when you do this successfully, when you do this very well, you find out that you will get you will get a good return of investment when you invest in advert. So let's say you save it now. I want to save it with practical. So it's going to give you all the stuff you want, you save. Now it has been saved. Now it has been saved. So if I want to run advert again now, I'll just see, instead of create new, you just click on, you see the practical is there. So that is it on detailed targeting. I hope you understand, and if you don't do, you can always drop us a message and we'll definitely answer you. Thank you.